Vic throwing that outfield. Fuck that. I got both. I got Mel Gordon and Bo Jackson. So I put
and this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter.
Yeah,
as they've got it with a first and 10.
You can't go wrong with Mel Gordon, homie. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with Mel Gordon.
Vic will look to throw on first down.
Oh, my
and the
God.
Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. To try again after the sack. Vic. And he's going to go down again. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Lawrence Taylor bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Watch out for Hill on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Check, Lucky. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 24, check 37.
A run, this is Sayers. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. Whip. Single, slop. Hey, you're on the line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vic. That's caught.
Wow, that's a beautiful
play. Harrison. Touchdown.
Yo, this nigga got an iPhone twin sled slot. He got a slot play that's so tough. That's ridiculous. Told you, he's playing on the center as well. Told you, on the center is the joint right now, bro. This shit is ridiculous.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
This is ridiculous.
There could be plenty more before this game
is over.
Playing
on the center with Mike Vick is ridiculous.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
This is a fucking human glitch, man.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
It's so hard to stop that shit.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Oh, my Lord. That's
he'll get this one up to the 26.
That's BS.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll run for it.
Thank you. I knew that wasn't going to happen twice.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. 81. 52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic. Yo, Joker.
They'll try to throw it here. Vic, and that's complete to Cooks. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Jets on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. He may try and run for this. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Fuck.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
He's crazy. Hey. Check hot route.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's taken down here by the center.
Yeah. Oh, please, thank you for letting me know. I just fucking taking too many. You want me to go or you go? Yeah. Fucking with Ken. That nigga's ridiculous. Yo, his iPhone slot is ridiculous. Oh my God, his iPhone slot is ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous. Yes, very good one, sir. Very good one. All he's doing is he's doing man beaters. He's just straight up doing man beaters, straight up.
I'm gonna pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. You're right. No, you're right. I'm gonna have to make adjustments. I'm definitely gonna have to make some more adjustments.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
If they got time. Because that's what he did. That's what he did to me. He ended up giving me a soft start look, and that's why I said, oh my God, I had a touchdown, and I just didn't look at it. I didn't see it.
And now with the play clock winding down, Adam Gase says, let's take a timeout.
I was like,
they'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Butt naked. I was like, Jesus. I totally didn't read that shit. I'm like, wow, that was horrible. I'm mad at myself for that one. That was horrible.
now. 18 Gator. Kill.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Man,
okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman,
like
getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Everybody wants to fucking run that.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
This shit is so loud.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Set 61, matchbox white. And Alpha.
Now Aikman to throw on second down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Lawrence Taylor. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Exit. Recon, 132 fighter. It's our time. Watch the safety creep. 25, check 25, check 25. Shift.
They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Go. Ready?
Here's Steve Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. The kick by Bryant is good.
I'm going to be honest with you, though. Running that iPhone.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
You don't have no speed, nothing. It works better with somebody that has like a escape artist.
Just across the 25.
It works so much better. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. There's times when I look at myself and say, why did I ever trade?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on that
was
last
such a
drive,
bad move.
went for it on fourth, turned it
I could
over.
be the first one to honestly say I must have
They
been
held
on
it to
drugs
3, but this
listening to that
offense, they've
number.
got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
I can't believe I
And
listened to that.
sometimes when you see these
fucking
calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe
so
in my
mad.
offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
What I should have done is kept Mike Vick. I mean, I could have done two quarterbacks and I could have kept Mike Vick and I would have been
what
great.
I think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that
Right
in his
now, it's
mind
like I'm
going into
missing
the
the
game,
hard
that I'm going to be
line. I
aggressive
really
on
want
offense
him so
because I
bad.
know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Every inch of my arm, man. I'm going to sing a song to them.
On third down, it's Gordon, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. They're going to run. This is Gordon.
Jesus,
not
Gordon
going
was
anywhere.
exhausted.
They stop him for no gain. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides.
You gotta be kidding me.
Good
You gotta be kidding me.
Taking off,
You gotta be kidding me that the game just gave him that. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. All I'm asking you is not to cheat me, video game.
They'll run on first down.
All I ask you is not to cheat me.
And not much to
I'm
speak
begging
of
you
there.
not to
Maybe
cheat
a
me.
yard down to the 20.
Come on, I'm like literally begging you not to cheat me. Don't do that to me. That's horrible. This game is literally cheating.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go.
Watch 81, watch 81. Hey, check 24. Check 3. 218, chop. No. Man. Hey, high 7. Yeah. Go.
On second and 9, Young. His throw caught. What about the 5? And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 17.
This is ridiculous. This nigga is getting outrageous blocks on iPhone, just running down with Steve Young. Are you serious? Like, come on now. I hate when the game does that. I hate when the game does that. You're giving favoritism now. Come on. Because I'm doing the same iPhone. I'm doing iPhone Pro just like me. Doing the same iPhone. He blitzes me, I'm not getting no time. I'm blitzing him. He's running down with the quarterback out the pocket and still gets time.
How are we going to slow down this running game? Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
I'm blitzing everybody. Like, come on. Stop it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's play for it. You're going to give him what that
but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Shit. Oh, my God. I hate this game at times. Man. I feel like the game does a lot of favoritism.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time we saw
some of these dudes could get away with outrageous.
Situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that.
Eagle pressure. pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
This is so unbelievable. I'm
gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. On second down, it's Gordon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop.
I'm not going to lie. This thing is stopping my run.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
I'm not running the ball at all.
Face an uphill battle here on third
I can't run the ball to save my life right now. I can't run the ball to save my life.
Now Gordon.
And they're going to give him Aaron Donald blocks.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. They needed a lot of yards there. They run it and come up just a little bit short.
Yeah, and
I'm
give
losing
a lot of credit to the
badly
defense
as it
because
is. Like, I'm
they
losing
didn't
enough.
back off
Why does the
and
game
play
does
so
that?
loose that there
You're
was room to
losing.
run. They
Why
were
would
right
you
there
want
and
to make
stopped it for
somebody
no
even
gain,
lose
even in a
more?
long yardage situation.
Like, you're going to just give him favoritism. Like, come on. Like, that's not right.
Go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
60 outlaw. Hey, Sam.
Now Gordon on first down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves.
I don't understand how.
Still want to move at a
why
nice
is it that they keep matching me with good players almost every Saturday night? I feel like I play a good bunch of players. Like, why?
Young.
Why can I not like get a break? Can I get not a break from not playing great players all the time? Like, what day do I have to come on that I don't have to face everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Bro, it feels like I feel like I get hell games every minute though. I don't get a break from it. Like, come on, like, shit. Jesus. 4 in a row.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mick, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where.
4 in a fucking row.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Massive amount of times.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
And I got no choice. I gotta keep playing because of the fact that I don't got all day tomorrow. I got mad shit to do tomorrow, and then I'm really stuck. I gotta go to sleep early tomorrow. This week is gonna be real heavy for me. I gotta work mad overtime this week. I'm hardly gonna be online.
So
like,
first and
today
10
I
now
have
from
to
the
do
30.
this. Like, I would have been stopped. Because I know it's not my day. I'm losing this much. Things are just not going my way. Another touchdown. He gave up.
He's at the 50.
Right off the bat.
And he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease.
It's just not my time right now. It's not my moment.
Gale Sayers, 70 yards.
I got no other choice.
And they're able to strike first.
I got to play at least like 90% of my game.
They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Wow, everybody I played has run under center, has played under center. I haven't played one person that has I haven't played one person that's played shotgun or nothing. Shotgun is finished. It's like it's literally finished. I have not seen one person.
And now with the play clock
really
winding down, Adam Gase
I wish I was
let's
lying
take a
too.
timeout.
Not
They'll
one.
have 2 remaining as we step aside
They
here
may have thrown
in
it
this
like
first quarter.
twice, maybe, but not no thing that's like an everyday play. Every play, no, not at all.
Set, ready, 8, read.
Play
Troy,
clock down
you
to
could have
0.
been dying to your
And this is
knees, and
not
this
the way
nigga
to
like
start a drive.
can't stand fucking
That's going
Troy
to set him
Aikman,
back
man.
5 yards.
This fucking card is really pissing me off, man. Honestly, I'm really getting pissed off by this Troy Aikman card for real. I think I made such a big mistake doing Troy. That was a big mistake.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They run it here with Gordon. And
That was a big
wind up with
mistake.
about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Troy was a big mistake. If I was to ever take that back, I would have never done that. I would have never traded
Finding a
Mike
way to
Vick,
create
that
that type
Mike
of
Vick
yardage
card.
in your running game.
Not for that
That'll make the
Troy.
guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
That was real stupid of me.
On 2nd down, they'll run with
Can't believe I
Gordon.
listened
And
to a
he'll scratch
bozo.
out only about a yard up to the 32.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his
I
inside
really
spot
can't believe
and
I
stop
listened
that
to a
one at the
bozo.
line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
I know he ain't got it. Let go. Mike 50. Let go.
On 3rd down, Aikman. And this is caught by Jackson. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself,
What
stick
a
with the game
horrible run I
plan,
just
all the
did.
things you
I
worked on
did
in
some
practice.
real crazy
But you have
ass
some
runs.
teams that when they
Nah,
get
I
down,
just
their
did some
natural
stupid
tendency
shit.
is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Switch. 61. Matchbox lights. Shoot.
And with the
Wow,
play
I
clock
hate when that
winding
happens,
down,
when the
we're going to
game
get a
freezes.
timeout.
The game froze.
And that's
I have
their
to call a
2nd
timeout.
charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're
Jesus.
down to 1 remaining.
Wow. I hate that. That was such a fucking... And the play I had was perfect. Now he kind of fixed up his D-man, so... Fuck.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, this is stupid.
2
I would have
yards
had
on
a
the
first
pickup
fucking
there.
down.
It's 4th
This
down.
game's so cheated.
Well, this
man.
was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be
Fucking-
alert for the
I had the
possibility of a
right play
pass,
call,
but that
too.
didn't stop them at all from
I mean, a
understanding
perfect
what was
play.
going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed
Fucking
and stuffed them
stupid
for
game.
almost no gain.
Oh, a big decision here
game
early.
is
Look at
literally
this.
cheated,
They're
man.
going to go for it on their own side of the field.
I gotta hope to get this first down. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. This might be all-out blitz, and I might be stopped from the line of scrimmage. Yep.
And this is going to
Like
come
I
up
said,
well short as they
all-out
stop him
blitz.
on
It
4th
wasn't an
down.
all-out blitz, but I
So
got
certainly
stopped.
an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Shit, fucking cry.
Ready, break.
Fucking game just cheated me, man. I had that shit wide open to get that first down. And the fucking game froze. It just literally stopped. It just froze.
Now Sayers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss
I don't
of
get
2
the
there,
idea of
bringing up
people when
second
they
down.
put fucking
A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on
they
second
put
and
fucking
12.
tight ends on that iPhone.
Young. And that one got tipped. Kind
On
of threw
iPhone
everything
closed, they
off.
put the tight ends
It brings
outside.
up
That's so
third.
stupid. That's actually stupid.
Didn't have
It
a
does
receiver
nothing.
open downfield, and as it turned out,
They want to
couldn't even
block
find his
better for the
outlet,
run,
man,
but
because of the coverage.
honestly, it doesn't do
unable to find
nothing
anyone
really
open.
better than what
An
you got
incomplete
right
pass
now.
on that last play, and that means they'll
With
need
your
to come
running
up with
backs.
something here on
You
third
have
down.
enough with your, with your receivers. You don't need that much. You don't need all that. In my opinion, that's just stupid.
From the gun, Steve Young. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Wow.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Able to
Oh
find a
my
lot of
God, I
empty
just did some
space there,
stupid
picking
shit.
up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
We just saw a nice example
I
of why
just did
teams
some real
often bring in
stupid shit.
baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now a give, running left, it's Sayers. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Ready? Watch the shoot. You draw corker. Box it. Shoot. Go. 52. Check. Fresno. Hey, wahoo. Yep. Pop.
And that'll set him back 5. Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
Smooth. Hey, rock it. Leo. Hey. Now.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And
Should
that
have
is
been a fucking pick.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right
Should have been
there
a pick
with him to
6,
force
actually.
that to the ground. And 4th down
That should
now
have been a
coming
pick
up.
6.
Now
Fucking
Justin
game just
Tucker's
robbed me
out
a
to
pick
try the
6.
field
That should have
goal.
been a pick
It'll be a
6.
47-yard
I
attempt
looked
from
the
the
shit
left
out of that with
hash.
fucking Tilmy.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
I might
And the
take a
lead
break
moves to
after
10 zip. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
I only got like a couple of games left in me.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They're running it. Kill. Check 9.
On 2nd down, here's Aikman. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Come on, move the motion. Yo, Cooks, thank you for not moving in motion.
So
man.
this will be
I'm
accepted as it moves the
motion,
offense
Cooks.
backwards.
Come on, video game. Come on, come on. You're cheating me now, man. I'm moving them in motion. Like, that should not have been no time. It should not have been a
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
I hate when the game does that. I feel like the game just cheats for people after a while.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Lucky. Switch it.
Now Aikman, 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. A run at Sayers' right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Here's a give now to Sayers. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I can't believe I'm losing this game, too. I can't believe this. This guy's fucking horrendous.
Out of the gun, it's Young. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
He ended up getting a breakaway run the first time, and I think the other score was a fucking next to them. He was mad at him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Sounds spectacular.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
And he ain't fumbling?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Team six.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Randy Moss.
10-7. Harry scored 1 play.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randy Moss, 75 yards as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And on a bad return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
That was tight.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, the 20, 10,
oh my God.
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
He gets that fucking run.
Gale Sayers with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I thought I
played and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
I haven't been able to stop the run all weekend.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's been my floor right now. I think that's what I've been getting killed because of.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
I'm going back to you. Jumper.
They'll throw on first down with Aikman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he's got this one across
Gordon, if you're
midfield
tired, why you doing sub you? I don't get that. Gordon is on fucking red and the game don't sub him.
I do know from experience when you
just
sort out
forced me a
someone's running
fucking
game,
first
you're
down.
not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what?
Jesus,
Now you're getting ready to tee
stupid
off on the
ass
quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Why
But
would
you
you
still
do
have
that?
to be alert for the
If
draws
he's
and other
tired,
plays of
why
that
would you
nature to
fucking
make sure you
not?
don't get hurt.
Why would you give him the
To throw is
fucking
Aikman. He
not
gets it
sub
to
him out?
Cooks. And he's got this down a yard or
Dumb
two shy of
game,
the
man.
40
This game is
before he's
dumb.
out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8,
He
but
was
it also
totally
leads to a
exhausted
fourth
and the
down.
game does not give him the fucking, didn't get him out of the
Tough
game.
ask here. They're going to go for it on
It cost
fourth
me,
down
it really
and
cost me
9.
bad. It cost me big time.
Shit. He's crazy. He's X3. 218. Chop. Check out route. Hot. Bravo. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Right here. Kill. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Aikman. Man open, it's Moss complete. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Some guys just simply
That's what
have
Mike
it,
Vick
and
does.
Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big
That's
playability,
why
once again, on display right there.
That's what he's known
That don't
for.
make
He
sense
averaged
either.
15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Tyler, 64. Me and you. It's just me and you. Back. Hit it.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Wow.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters
Wow,
to go.
missed the opportunity
We'll have
to
plenty
score a
more to
touchdown
see
in the end
after
zone.
the break. Welcome back. Charles and
And I get the
settled
ball
into the
back.
booth
Wow, I
ready
say
for
got the
quarter
field goal.
number 3.
Jesus, that was horrible, Vic. That was so bad. That was so horrible, Vic.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
See, I took him at 3 points.
This will be
Just
taken in
spoke
after
about that a
1.
minute ago, saying that if you fucking got 11 seconds,
And he'll
why
take
would
it
you
back
go
to
for it?
about the
'Cause one tackle,
19-yard line.
it's over. That was so stupid of me. Man, that was so stupid. I'm so angry at myself. That was dumb. That was dumb.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
You're gonna do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Come on. You didn't have to give them that, man.
Got it.
Come on. That was a horrible shed. That was a horrible shed. That's horrible.
On the give, this is Sayers. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
This guy is so horrible and I'm losing. Jesus Christ.
Come on, set. 8, read.
This is so bad.
Matchbox lights.
I'm embarrassed on the rest of this game. This is
They'll run with the Hall of Famer Sayers. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Not actually allowed this nigga to beat me.
Single.
Young to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
I don't
Made his
score in this
first.
play.
This now from 46 yards away.
It's totally over.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
I ain't gonna lie, I want my Mike Vick back, bro. Swear, I think I made a big mistake with that. That was a big mistake.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Vick, option right. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Wow.
It'll be a pickup of
Vic,
5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now he's back there. He must have been tired because I couldn't even run the ball.
Vick, option right. He'll get the 1st down and more. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Back now in Arlington. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now,
oh my God,
directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Go!
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
You did your thing on that block shot. I appreciate you.
90 Wolf. Go. Get the ball. Hey, Charlie. Rock it.
Young working out of the gun. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Wow. Why would you give me that kind of
Marshawn Lattimore. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far.
Well, that shit don't happen good for me because this nigga was under pressure and he threw a dime.
It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I will never forget that play in my life.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
That was the greatest fluke I've ever seen in my life, man. That nigga should have never won that game. The game cheated, man. They cheated hard about it.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Yes. Quarterback draw, and I'm up 21.
34 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Even at night.
Important extra point up and through. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
He's going to start running
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
And he's going to the touchdown.
Drive, or no, you just throw that out the window. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gale Sears, 69 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Young to throw. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Well, that'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he won't get there.
Okay. Wow. No, I don't think so. I don't even know. I don't even know how to run command. How do you run command? Yeah, I do. I just don't run command. I don't know. I haven't tried it all. I mean, in the beginning of the year, it just kept giving it to me without even me putting it. It was weird. Oh, boy. Wow.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And
Feels like
get
I
it
could
up
run
past the
pretty
20
well.
to the 22-yard line.
I don't get what am I doing wrong. I don't get the concept. I don't get it. I don't get it. Something is missing in my game drastically. Drastically. I don't know what it is. I have no idea right now. One thing for sure, I can't stop the run.
And now with the play clock winding
I'm
down,
having a
Adam Gase says, let's take a
time
timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside
And
here
that's
in this first quarter.
I think I lost half of my weekend league because of the run. This is the worst I've had. This is the worst I've played stopping the run. It's like I'm non-existent stopping the run right now. Once again, this guy that I played, he just ran the ball. He totally just ran the ball. He caught me. He broke away 3 times with the run. I've done bear. I've done everything. It's just not working.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
It's not working.
And he's going to take it in.
I think the game is just real cheap right now. It's like the run is just really ridiculous right now.
78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their
It's just
seat.
upsetting because I feel like
commonly known as
I've done everything.
That's what my horse
It's
racing
like I
friends
can't
would
get
say.
nothing
They
right
caught a
with it.
flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're
I
in
feel
the
like
lead now.
I can't do nothing right in
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be
Bobby
stopped just
Wagner's
shy
not.
of the 30-yard line.
I don't know. I just don't like that call right now. I don't see him doing nothing in my game. I thought having 2 middle linebackers with what's the name would be a difference maker, and man, it's been no, it hasn't. It has done nothing, honestly. Lanier has caused more fumbles than Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner barely is causing a fumble. I don't think he even caused one yet.
Now the Hall of Famer. This is Gale
He's getting blocked every 5 minutes in the line
Down he goes,
because I don't think he has good
chair.
shed. So I don't think he's really good at the run.
Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing Young. He's going to air one out. And got his man. Complete. 20. Touchdown 49ers. A big play there. 74 yards.
I'm looking at Bobby Wagner every 5 minutes. I keep looking at him playing, and he just keeps getting stuck in the line.
You go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
He's just getting held every time.
Like that in college, where one of my teammates
I don't think that card is very good for run
the opposite
support.
team would be lucky to cross our goal
Unless I'm
line.
wrong.
They crossed it in the first minute of the game.
I don't
On our
see
first
it.
offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
80.
Very similar to what we just
That's
saw.
it. Lanier got a 92.
Across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You can see Lanier. You can see the difference with Lanier, bro. You can see the difference. You can feel the difference. Like Lanier breaks through in the run game and smacks you.
Jets offense coming up
This
now to
guy
start their next drive.
very
And they hit the
rarely.
home run last
I'm talking
drive.
about
One play
very
on the
rarely
ground all the way to
breaks
the
through.
house. Now the defense, maybe they're
Very
expecting
rarely.
a run here.
Partner, I love your description.
I'm talking about
When we talk about
big
hitting the home
time
run, we're
roll.
usually thinking
It's
about
like a
passing
big time
ball,
roll.
right? Something in the
If you
air,
see- if you
deep
see-
ball,
if you
but
see,
how about them just taking it big time jump.
Bobby Wagner
now
break
if you're
loose
coming
is a
back
shot.
out, now they've
This
established
guy
this run game.
doesn't
The
break
play
loose
action
at all.
pass could very well be
I'm
open.
getting stuck in the line of scrimmage with this nigga every time.
Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left
One
with
thing is I'm going to win
3rd and
this game, and the reason I'm
That's a
going to
really
win
good
this
job
game, he
right
has
there.
no
Just kept
pass
stringing that play out, pushing
I can
further
just-
and further
I don't
towards the
have to press
sideline.
R1
Really
to
good
run.
fundamentals by that
He
defense.
was trying to put
I
his foot in the
can
ground and turn
just
upfield. He just couldn't.
honestly,
No,
I
they
can
really
just
had
run
a
the
picket
ball
fence in
regular.
front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Wow.
He's taken down at the 43.
Wow, my own
but not
person
before
blocked
picking
me.
up the
I
first.
should have ran to the end zone.
Call
with
it a
this.
gain of 7, and it gets him
My
a
own
new set
fucking
of downs.
defense
Well,
and
they're making an
receiver
effort
blocked
to get
me.
the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive
I
line.
love
They
it
seem
when
to
I
have
see
the
somebody that
leverage
don't
going
have
and
Tillman. It's so
controlling
easy
things
to run
and
the ball.
reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
Because
moving
you
that
don't have to
defensive
hold
front
R1.
backwards, but
You
also
really
like what
don't
the
have to
runner's
hold
giving us
R1.
too.
You
It
can literally
appears that
hold
he's
on
been waiting all
what's the name?
day
And just
long to get
do a
out
bunch
here
of
and
elusive
take off.
plays.
And
Yeah,
able
Lisa.
to rip off a
You could- you
big
could-
chunk
you could
of
run
yardage
with your
before
run
being
stick.
dropped inside the 40.
If you see Tillman, you
That
can't do that.
burst
You
good
have
for
to hold
20 and a
R1.
first
Because
down.
one hit stick from Tillman,
One
you
thing's for
fumbling
sure,
the
this
ball. I
defense
promise
has to
you.
figure out how to stop the ground game. He's
It
eating
doesn't
them up
matter
here in the
how
first
good
quarter.
It looks like they
carries
have to go
are.
to
You gonna
different
fumble.
forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him
I'm
with just
gonna win this
regular
game. This
tackling.
guy's trash.
Here we go, let's bring it. General West. Let's bring
This guy's just point blank useless. He's not gonna win.
it. Now.
On second down, this is Jackson. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Hey, Delta.
Now Aikman. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Lawrence Taylor coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Hey, wahoo! Go.
They're going on 4th down. Aikman. And this is going to be incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try a toss here with Sayers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Young. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Everybody I played
and
is
he's
playing
such
under
a
center.
talented tight end. Just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say
every
tight
single
end,
player,
we're almost
not
damning him with
maybe
faint praise
out of 2 players
because he can do it all.
I played
He's as good as
that maybe
any
went to shotgun more than 2 times.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body,
that's crazy. He's like the meta is totally
who's going to cover?
Like
when I sit in the film
everybody
session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You can
niggas
cover.
is watching fucking Friday night events.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
This is ridiculous.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I haven't seen
and
so many people run under center since the beginning of the year. Like, even in the beginning of the year, I didn't see that much under center. He's the most I've seen under center being used.
Past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
Usually people ran under center and that's it. They didn't pass under center. Now people are passing under center.
And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Cyber up and good.
Under center,
and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
It's ridiculous.
Following the touchdown, here's Cyber now to kick it off.
And I'm blitzing 6, 7. And
this will be taken very short.
That shit is so fucking safe.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Shit is pissing me off.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Finally goes 5
now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
All this time. Well, he's stupid because he's about to lose. He's doing that.
Got it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Okay
Touchdowns on back-to-back drives.
Why would you get off
a very good flow right now offensively.
Why would you get off that? Now down 146, he gets sacked. Why would you get off it? You did very
so
well.
much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Fucking
some hot water now.
You're
After
doing
that
great.
sack,
The score is
it's
14-13.
2nd and 21.
You was unstoppable on the center. running the ball and everything. Why would you get off it to start throwing and giving me a chance to blitz you? Now I'm up. I'm about to be up 21-13. This guy's an idiot.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect.
He just fumbled. I'm about to be up 21-13. He's stupid.
He's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early.
He deserves to lose.
In this
for
case,
playing like that. He deserves to lose. I'm up 21-13. He deserves it. He's an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. There should be no reason. If you can run the ball, there should be no reason for you to get off of it. Should be no reason. If you're doing good at under center and somebody ain't stopping you, why would you get off?
Here's Seibert now to kick it off.
So fucking stupid. This guy's dumb.
This one fielded at the 5.
Shit, I needed a win, but damn,
and nice work on the return as he'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
He went right to shotgun again. Like, this guy really has given up on his
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I don't want to do on the center.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Young. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read.
Wow, what an idiot.
Taken down.
This guy's
Von
an
Miller
idiot.
in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
He's an idiot.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Man, he's an idiot.
On the ready.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Young is set to throw. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
He sucks.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away.
Wow.
Flushed out to the right,
tries
to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Oh, God. He didn't even base the line. I'm using fucking iPhone pros, and this idiot is fucking running. Oh, wow. Touchdown.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And not even
following the run by Gordon,
facing the line,
first and
like
10.
pressing up forward. I just could run to the edge on this.
Now they try the right side here.
He's an idiot.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They try a quick hitter inside, but that one swallowed up because we're there open. Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
12 yards there and a first down. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown.
Why is Brown in the game?
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, that is caught by Moore.
It's over. He quit. He sucks. I ran for 250. And that's only the first half. He's fucking horrible. You finished or you didn't? You still playing? What's your record right now? That's not bad. So you about to be 9-2?
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one from them.
So you about to be 9-2?
Yeah. All my records go hard. This a championship.
You want to play with?
I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Tend to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, number 1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my
Yo, I'm to the point that I might just get Steve Young back again. To get some type of at least to get I need a skateboarder. Something. That's bro, it is hell on earth trying to pass the ball from under center, bro. It is hell on earth. If you don't got a escape artist, God bless you, man. Passing the ball under center without a escape artist is hell on earth. All right, let me go to my friends and let me reset my thing so I can so we can play. Alright. Let me lock the event and we do this. I'm gonna play serious again. I'm not trying to bullshit. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm confident in my offense. I'm okay with my offense. I'm not worried about the offense.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 30-yard line.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, decline that for me.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Keep playing hard.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Okay, baby, let's go. Let's go.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Gordon. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. On 2nd and 9, Vic. And this is going to be incomplete.
Used to have the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
That was crazy that the way you played it, though.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, high 7. Yeah.
Here's Aikman setting to throw it. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. There he goes left side. And they're going to bring this one back.
I told you there's a beast.
For the Titans.
I told you that. That card is
huge
play
by the defense.
I love him,
obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how the defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This will be taken short.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Check. Lucky.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Vic. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randy Moss. 70 yards.
That's a glitch route.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
It's just all about having a
extra point by Seibert up and good.
I literally quick hike that
shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely quick hike this. I had no choice.
So
because I wanted to think I was gonna run the ball, so I was like, let me just quick hike it and just. I knew I was just gonna go to him.
This is taken at his 4.
He's gonna be open or he's not. That's how I felt.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Two times. Three down. Hey, check. Three down. Let's go. Come on. Get those. Switch it.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. He's got a first down and more past the 30.
Oh, wow. Why did I click back on? I should
But
have
it ends
clicked
up
off
being
quick.
a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I clicked back on. I should have not done that. That would have been a fumble.
To run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Here's Michael Vick, buying time to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
54 is Mike. Check.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies. Check 37. Check 37. Mike spot 4.
Throwing again. Vic. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
That's ridiculous. How are you getting that much time? Yeah, but even if you max protect, I'm blitzing 7. There shouldn't be no reason that should be getting on the time.
Vic.
Thank you. There should be no reason.
Lawrence Taylor gets him for a
That
loss
just
of
doesn't make
5.
sense.
He's so
Like,
tough
that
to
doesn't
handle on the
make
blitz,
sense.
and that's
Something is
Exhibit A.
wrong.
A first
I
down,
gotta
a
like
bit of a
literally move
disaster,
this
and
thing a
now
little
on
bit
second
outside
and
the
goal,
line.
back
Something.
even further.
This shit don't make sense.
Watch 7. Whip.
Because he's not blitzing at all. Like, it feels like he's not even blitzing.
There's Vic. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
It feels like no pressure, bro. It feels like you get
and
no
the
pressure.
Titans
Like,
have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of
that's
backfield.
crazy.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
Shit, if the game could get blocks like that, Troy can get the beats. I can't get the blocks like that. I don't get it. I'm not getting blocks like that.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's
At
brought
all.
down.
I'm not getting none
at
of those
about the
blocks.
23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
You double teaming and everything, or just regular?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Push him back. Check. Jam.
On second and 7, Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. On third down, Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Vic now. That's caught by Jackson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now a give right side. It's Gordon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
There we go. Come on, set. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight on tight. We got 3.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee
Yo,
territory.
if you didn't have Pat Tillman, I could destroy this shit with just
first, and that'll make it second
holding
down.
Z and just elusive. I'm not going to do that.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Oh, I got lucky. What I told you, elusive will knock it. Like, I know how to run with just not elusive. Yeah, but I'm just scared. I'll be scared to death doing it while Tillman is, because all it takes is that one click off. And guess what?
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
Nothing I can do.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Titans take over first down at their own 32-yard line.
Oh, you got to put him at third corner.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles Hoyt touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Yeah, put Tillman on like, not on the starting thing. You got to put him on like the
It's Hoyt. The 20. 10 into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
You got to put him on.
A big play there. 68
You got to put him in the corner after
his guys are able to regain the lead.
I think that's like the 5th.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Vic readies to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the
No,
edge.
playing on the center without
This has
a
been a lot like a
escape,
tennis match, hasn't it? Back
without
and forth.
escape artist
Both
is
these
no
offenses
good.
having their way so far.
Throwing the
maybe
ball in the
question
center like
isn't
that without escape
who's going to
artist is
score
no
the
good.
most
You
points
can't
in this
really do
game.
it.
Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack
It's
finally
really,
first step in the right direction.
it's
for a stop.
extremely,
And he won't
extremely
be
hard
close to a
doing
first
escape,
down as he runs into a
running the ball on the
right
center
around
without
the line of
escape artist,
scrimmage.
throwing without escape
And we've
artist.
hit the 2-minute mark
I might
in this
have no
first
choice
half
but
of
to have
action.
to trade Aikman and get my fucking and get this guy and get back
Reminder coming up
get
here
at
at
least Steve
halftime.
Young.
We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Look at me.
I might have no choice. I might have to have no choice.
Here we go on fourth down with Aikman. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards,
I double
maybe
teamed
10.
the edge,
Not
that's
there.
why.
What a huge
double
pickup
teamed the guy on the
as
edge.
the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big
Even
play
though
gets
that
him
shouldn't done
across
nothing, but
midfield
still,
now for
it
first
did
and
enough
10.
for me to...
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon.
What I told you about
And
Yuki.
loses the football.
What I
It's
told you.
loose.
What
It's
I
picked
told
up
you.
by the Titans. He's at
That's
the 30.
That's why.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Elam now to add the extra point.
That's the big... People want to know what's the big difference between playing salary cap and this.
This one's now
In salary cap, you
28-14.
get Gary Saves, you get everybody. You cannot get Pat Tillman because he's just way too much of a cap. And guess what? It hurts you because you don't got enforcers.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
So it hurts you. So guess
That'll
what?
be
You ain't
taken
gonna
in
be
the
able
end
to do
zone.
those things. So guess what? God bless you to stop the fucking iPhone.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy
And that's why I
of
said
the
it's
30.
like Pat Tillman changed the game big time. He changed the game big time in this game.
Jets
It's like you
offense
have to
coming up
run
now
with
to
all.
start
You
their
have
next
to run
drive.
with.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet?
Why do you think I hold all one every
Turnover
time?
differential.
Without a doubt, because
I
when we
hold it
see
all the
that,
time.
that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And
There goes Melvin Gordon. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and they're within 7
You do.
now at
You do.
28-21.
No, I'm not against enforcement.
Following
I
the
agree with
touchdown,
enforcement.
here's Seibert now
I
to
just
kick
said,
it off.
Pat Tillman
This will be taken very short.
Makes you have to.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
On the ball. You have to. So if I see somebody I'm playing and they don't have Pat Tillman, it's field day. I have a field day against those guys. It's a fun day against them because I used to run just with my stick.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now. It's Gordon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How does
That'll
Bobby
be a loss of a
Wagner
yard,
not
and it
fucking...
leads to a 3rd down.
Yeah.
I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
He does. He got 90-something.
And defensively going with a
with him.
dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
That's what I said. It's like I can't believe he got enforcer and I can't get a fucking. They didn't give me the.
Check Nichols to 6. Pull it. Now.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. Man open, Rice. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now here's Vic. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Vic to throw it. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Oh, my Lord. I'm right there in that vicinity.
Now Tennessee,
you know what it is?
the second of their timeouts.
I didn't think, you know what it is? I didn't think he was going to throw that
in this first half.
I did not see that happening. I was like, nah, he's not going to throw it.
So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And a cutback right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Melvin Gordon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain
Bobby
there.
Wagner that caught him like
Time
that?
for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, my Lord. Oh,
30, past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. For those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On second down and 4, Vic. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Very, very
timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And Vic's throw there incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's second down. Well, CD, we are a quarter way through the season already. I'm curious, if you look at each conference, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
Well, can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want.
Because if so, let's go to the North. Because we thought it would be a tough division coming into the season because I felt like you could make a case for everyone but Detroit when the season began. Now we're looking at Minnesota. They seem a little uncertain at 2-2. Chicago just lost their quarterback, Mitchell Trubisky, for an indefinite amount of time. But that defense is playing awfully well. And Green Bay has Aaron Rodgers.
Wow, that was a horrible run. I had that run.
Brutal.
You gave me
And
a bunch of
got
gap,
to throw in
too. I had it.
It's not the same old Lions. Matthew Stafford, he plays with heart, played hurt. And I think that they are improving as time goes on.
What about the AFC?
Well, I think the AFC South. Everyone's 2-2.
Yeah.
We thought it would be a tough division. We thought it would be intriguing. And Gardner Minshew's mustache really adds a little extra intrigue to the whole thing. And we saw Marcus Mariota get off the deck and play well last week, too.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw it here. Vic. It's caught by Jackson. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point.
I had Gordon on fucking X Factor.
And the lead will be cut down.
I was just looking
to 14.
for a fucking armbar.
Makes the score 42. Jets 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. So that one will be accepted.
Here we go. Hey, hold on. Single.
Vic on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Check, ready. 15 on it. Stop the time. Hey, we got 3 down.
To throw, Vic. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Check three.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. Got Gordon open, completes it. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Another nice
That's the
pickup
problem
through
with
the
playing
air, and I think a lot of
defense
people might
now.
expect them to run the
It's
ball
just
in
that
this
running
situation,
back is
Brandon, but
wide
this
open
league,
at times.
they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs,
It's hard
things
to
that they
play
consider
defense
safe.
right now. It's hard to beat under center. Under center is it right now.
And
I'm going to tell you right now,
trying
under
to
center
power
is
his
very,
way
very
forward,
good.
but I don't think he got there.
Under center
That'll
is the
make it
move.
4th down
Whoever knows,
after a loss
people don't know how to play under
of 1.
center. I don't know why.
When this
That's
offense
the
gathers
move.
to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast-forwarding, partner.
I'm getting rid of
sessions before.
I'm
You
going
end
to
up
get rid of
spending
Twang,
more
and I'm
time
going
on
to
the
bring
bad
back
plays than you do on the good
I need
ones.
a
It's just
escape
the
artist.
nature of coaches.
I'm going to stay under
But I
center,
know
but I'm
sitting
going
in
to
that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
This will be fielded on the back
And then
line of the end zone.
I can do a lot of other stuff with it.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Hot route master right
In
now.
this
'Cause I'm not
position,
even
trying to
using
get
it.
back into the game,
If I'm not
teams are
throwing the
looking
ball,
for a
why do
spark
I
from
need
their
that
special
shit?
teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a
don't
long
need
field
it.
to cover.
That's a
They want to try
waste
and
of
put
time.
points on the board.
On 1st down, Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Vic. And the throw there going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a
I think
variety
it's
of
just a waste of
coverages.
time. He's just a point-blank liability. I made a big mistake getting him. It was a big mistake.
They're going on
I'm willing to
4th
admit
down.
that.
Aikman.
Wow.
It is incomplete. Boy, it looked like
I
he
should
had
have-
it and dropped it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here
What thing?
inside
With
the
playmakers?
10-yard line.
No. I don't need.
The
When
failure
you got
on
high
4th
route
down on
master,
the
you don't
other
need it.
side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
Well, I mean, you do need it because it'll speed up the routes. You're right. It'll speed up the routes. I might put them once I get
They'll try and
Steve
run
Young. I
forward
will
with
probably put
Fournette.
one on.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Jerry Rice is a beast for that.
2 minutes
might,
left
though.
to
I
play in
might
this
still
football
do it.
game here on EA Sports. So
I
the
definitely need
Titans
to
in
figure out what
possession
I'm
of the
going to do. I
football
got to
here as
get
we
rid
get
of
you
him.
reset.
Trank.
They've got
He's
a
just a
2nd and goal
liability.
now as they
He's too
look to
slow.
add a few more points here onto their
He's
total.
too slow.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
Oh, wow.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Elam, up and good.
Wow,
and the lead is now 24.
That's crazy. That youth is ridiculous, man. That's crazy.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Well, I'm having a horrible time stopping that on the center.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The center is the joint. That's the joint.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From the 29, Vick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20. A big play, Vic DeMoss, 51 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now Vic stripped, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
Yeah, I'll give you that, bro. You got that. I got to trade this Trank, man. I got to get rid of him. He has to go. He has to go. He's such a liability. And then not having fucking escape artists is just, that's fucking suicide. Yeah, that was I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the stupidest decision I ever did was get rid of Mike Vick. I mean, I'm happy I picked up Lanier. I picked up a couple of players with bro, it wasn't worth it, man. I'm not gonna be able to get that car back for a long time. Nah, he ain't that cheap, brother. He's wild, man. You out of your mind, man. Nah, he's like a middle system. He's still going for like, I think he's still, let me see. I think he's still going for a middle system. Yeah, he's still going for a mill too. It's impossible, guys. It's impossible. I'm just gonna have to just go get my Steve Young now. I'm gonna get Steve Young now. That's it. I'm not gonna even waste more time. Yo, I will never listen to those bozos again, yo. That was such a bad decision I made. What you going for, Troy? Probably 100 fucking K.
crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I got me. I do my dance. Jump in the dance. Jump in the man. Oh, there with the hands.
Fucking
Thought he could
trash.
guard me. I ruin they
Fucking
plans.
so
I do what
disappointed
I
by this
want.
fucking
They do
bum.
what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas.
Bro, there is, yo, bro, I can't get out the pocket. It's like, it's not fun. It's like, you can't get out the pocket.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash.
He works good. I ain't gonna lie. He works pretty well with when you got Phillip Rivers, because Phillip Rivers got Hot Master too, for what I heard, and it works very well in salary cap. Like a lot of people got Phillip Rivers in salary cap. But again, salary cap is different. You don't got a bunch of blitzes, a bunch of speed defenses. You don't have that. So you could get away with a 71 speed quarterback and not get killed. But in regular team, in this, my nigga, you can't do that shit. You need to get suicide. You can't run this.
I need a ring and a trophy.
Fuck
I say I'm the
this guy.
best because I am. It's no
I'm so pissed off that I traded my fucking mic.
I run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses.
I'm so
it's all
mad,
about making
yo.
the game. I hear a lot of trash talk.
I can't believe I traded Mike.
I put on the jets, the coast of regret even letting them stay in the game.
I gotta be the biggest. I gotta be the biggest bozo in the world to have done that.
You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet.
That nigga don't deserve Nathan Franks, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That nigga is trash. Bro, he can't get off the pocket. Yo, I'm sorry, but I'm not getting another player that can't get out the pocket. The good thing is I don't have to buy none of these things. I don't have to buy escape artist or none of that because I already got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Dawkins don't got enforcer though. My nigga, I would sell him for Jamal Adams. That's it. That's the option. Sell him. Because you could pick. Nah, I will keep Ken Houston. For one reason, because Ken Houston is going to get another upgrade. His next upgrade is going to put him at enforcer. I would not keep Barry Dawkins because Dawkins ain't going to get another upgrade till maybe until like half of the season. Ken Houston probably getting the one in Thanksgiving. I would just get rid of Dawkins and Dawkins going for more Ks right now. K Houston not going for a lot of Ks. Dawkins is. I would. That's what do you think I did with Dawkins? I traded Dawkins. I had Dawkins powered up all the way up. I traded him for the fact that I didn't need him when I got Pat Tillman. And he don't got enforcer. His regular hit stick doesn't cost nothing. You don't need to. I'm keeping. I see Brian Dawkins out there. I'm not holding all one. If it's only Brian Dawkins, I'm not holding all one. I can uke him, and I'll be okay. But if I see this nigga Pat Tillman, I'm holding all one. That's just not being smart. You gotta hold that all one, Brian, when you see Pat Tillman coming. You see T-Pat Tillman coming out the edge. You better fucking hold that on one, homie. You better hold that on one.
Are you ready? Set, jump to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show, but can you rock it like rocket? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind?
Oh my God, I'm not gonna get my sell yet. I'm probably not gonna be able to sell nothing until later on. Cause cause nobody's up right now, so I'm not gonna get a sell now. I told you that. I told you that. I told you. You don't got lockdown maxed out yet? Oh, mine is maxed out. You wildin'. Yo, once you max it out, he's at 90 at zone, 90 zone. And you'll be at 90 zone, 88 speed, and you got enforcer. That's ridiculous. That card is gonna be ridiculous. That card is gonna be ridiculous. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up. I do. I got 3 right now. I got the 2 linebackers and what's the name? I might get rid of no, I'm not gonna get Bobby Wagner rid of Wyatt Wagner for the fact that I can't get rid of him. I don't have nobody else to put him I don't have nobody to put there. Cause I got rid of Shazier for Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown, touchdown. A floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. I got him. I got 90. Yeah, I powered him up all the way to 90. He's alright. He's decent. He's good. He got good run blocking. That's why I got him. He run blocks very well. He gets a lot of running blocks too. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay. Well, yo, bro, let me let you go, man. I'm gonna go take a nap for a while. All right, my brother. I'll talk to you later.